My camera isn't working. Well, that's not good. Be right back. What in Sam Hill is going on? That's not a great way to start off a Monday, is it? I hope y'all can see me. I hope y'all can hear me. Let me bring up chat just to make sure, because if it's going to have technical difficulties, it's going to be me that's going to have them. Lord have mercy. Hey y'all. Welcome to It's Crochet O'Clock, and hopefully that's going to be the end of our technical difficulties today, because that's not fun. Yes, here I am, here I am. Hi, happy Monday. Y'all, we have a special guest in chat this evening. Yes, we do. iBohemian is the gentleman that I was telling y'all about in last week's chat. He is the one where we posted the Instagram link for Combat to Crochet, and we were talking about him last week. Hey, Aunt Jean-Ann! We were talking about him last week. That's Combat to Crochet, aka Mr. Yanni Pants, is in the house this evening. Thanks for coming to hang out with us. Y'all. Is there such a thing as a happy Monday? Yes. At It's Crochet O'Clock, Mondays are happy days. Absolutely happy days. So everybody make sure that you say hi to iBohemian if you have not done so already. I saw that he was here earlier and that he was chatting and everybody was chatting with him, but that's who that is. He's impotent, and we're so happy that you're here. He's lots of fun, guys, and he's like me. He doodles a lot, only he doodles on a much bigger scale. He makes super, super big blankets, and he doesn't like to be held down by patterns, which is really how I would prefer it, but y'all just won't let me do that. Yeah, but yeah. We have a birthday in the house. It's Sue's birthday. Happy birthday to you and many, many more. Oh, yay, I'm so happy. Impotent. Yes, he is. He's impotent. Impotent. That's what I said. Impotent. Y'all just don't get it because you're on the other side of the planet. Or you're picking on me about my accent. That's okay. That's okay. I will take it. Y'all. Important. You is kind. You is smart. You is impotent. That's what I said. I said impotent. Lord. Y'all quit trying. We ain't even 5 minutes into this and y'all are already trying to make it dirty. Has Freaky been wearing off on all of y'all? I think so. I do believe so. Thank you, Alicia. Okay. So, we did 2 happy things. We did Mr. Yarny Pants, and then we did Sue's birthday. So now, I have an obligation, okay, because I was at work, and one of my coworkers said, "Hey, Steph, have you ever seen this?" And he turned around his camera, or his phone, and it was a video of this thing, and I said, "That's not real. There's no way that that is real." And then he said, "No, really, it's a real thing." I said, "That looks like it belongs in Star Wars. There's no way that's real." Y'all, it's a real thing, okay? And it terrified me. I'm sorry, Aunt Jean-Ann. I know that you've already had to live through this experience once, but I have to. It was traumatizing. And by the laws of nature, whenever you are traumatized by something, you have to pass it on to somebody else. I feel like I won't be able to let go of the terror until I pass it off on to you guys. So that's where we're going to go with this. And I'm going to introduce you guys to an animal, which is, that's how the whole thing came to be, because everybody always tries to get me. They're like, ooh, Steph, have you ever heard of this animal? And I'm like, yes. I'm a nerd, and I sit there for hours, and I research fibers, and I research where they come from. Yes. Every now and then somebody will throw something new at me, and I won't know what it is. And then I'll spend weeks obsessing over it until I feel like I've learned everything that I could possibly learn about it, and then I'll move on. Y'all, I didn't go to sleep until 3 o'clock in the morning because I was laying there and I couldn't get the images out of my head. It was a situation. It reduces your level of trauma to have shared the trauma. Yes, it does. So, you guys, let me just scoot this screen over some. Y'all can't see it, but I'm scooting the screen over some, okay? Are y'all ready for this? I don't think you are, but here we go. Y'all ever seen anything like that before? Honestly, I'm gonna wait. I have like a 20-second delay, okay? But I'm gonna wait and let you look at that. Tell me that don't look like something that belongs in a Star Wars movie. Lauren. Y'all, this is a Damascus goat. It is a goat. It is a real thing. That's not a robot. That is a real thing. It is just... yeah, just... I just... It's a goat. I'm guessing it's not a breed for its fleece or hair. No. Its main purpose, after research, its main purpose is for milk. Yeah. This is a... This is a thing. Look at its poor little face. I mean, these are the images that just haunted me. It's uglier than the inside of a camel's mouth. Oh, you guys. See, Yarny Pants said I saw that goat on The Walking Dead. I mean, it's just horrible. But then, as I continued to research, okay, and you guys know that I'm not like a tree hugger or I'm just not one of those people. I do like to be environmentally conscious and I share information with you guys just so you can make your own decisions. You know, like I don't ever tell you to buy something or not buy something unless it's absolutely horrendous. That one time when I was in Hobby Lobby and I told you don't ever touch that, I meant that. Don't ever touch that yarn. But I try really hard not to sway anybody because, you know, we're all different. We all have different things that are important to us. You guys, look at the baby Damascus goat, okay? They're not born with their heads like that. I don't know I haven't figured out exactly what happens as they are growing for their faces to just go, ugh. I haven't figured that out yet. But this is a baby Damascus goat. Will you look at how adorable this goat is? Look at those ears, okay? Look at those ears. Look at how adorable it is. Hey, Cousin Amy. Is that not adorable? So when I was first Googling this and I was looking through it, I was like, that's not a Damascus goat. I don't know why. And you know, I was on the phone with my Aunt Jean Ann and she's like, well, they're not all bad. And I was like, I think that Google is just picking them up because of the word goat and they're just throwing goats in there. And I think that that's where those... No. This is a baby... Other way. No. Why can't I do this today? What? This one. There. Everything is backwards for me and I'm so flustered of what I'm getting ready to tell you. This is a baby. Do you know why they don't look like that in... Well, not entirely because the whole face smushing thing, but do you know why they don't look like that in adulthood? Because they cut their ears. They cut their ears off. Those lovely, adorable ears, they whack them off. I thought that was horns. That's not horns. This was left of their ears, and it's unacceptable. It's not okay. Thank you, Mr. Yarny Pants. Thank you. They cut their ears, you guys. That's not okay. That's not okay. It made me sad face. It's not okay with it at all. And now that everybody's seen them, I'm going to make them go away now. But I had to traumatize you guys. I had to do it. So that was part of my week. Part of my week. Yeah. No, Kirby, I don't think that cutting their ears does anything to their face. Like I said, I haven't researched enough to figure out exactly why their faces go from cute, adorable, and normal to smushed the way that it is. But yeah, that's the thing. Quick, show us some squish. Squish. I need my baby my baby yak. I should have gotten my baby yak to rub on my face, but I've got makeup on, so I wouldn't do it. No. That's not good. My eyes need a refresher. Oh, Lordy. It's not okay. I've seen weirder things in animals than that. Look, okay, I have too, okay? I just wasn't ready, okay? I wasn't ready. I don't know why they cut their ears. I have no idea. I cannot answer that for you. Did I grab the right hook? Lord Jesus. I did. Okay. Oh, Dee is here. I thought you weren't going to be here until later. Welcome. Welcome. It's Dee's mama's birthday. Happy birthday to Dee's mama. What yarn am I using? I am using Nurturing Fibers Eco Cotton. That is what I'm using. And you will be very proud of me, guys. I stepped away from most work yesterday, and I spent the day in bed with Netflix and this, and I was writing down the pattern and reworking it, writing it all down. I got all the way to round 11. You guys would be so proud of me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's do this. Why, thank you, Mr. Yarny Pants. It's my version of doodling. Oh, guys, big news. Stephanie, can that mug you have be purchased? No, Leela, that mug, this mug, what you're talking about. This is a reward for my patrons. That's the only way that you can get that mug. But you can buy my It's Crochet O'Clock, the big coffee mug, the actual coffee mug. You can buy that on itscrochetoclock.com. Click on merch and you can get that one. What was I saying? Oh, yes. Big news. So in July, Jennifer and I will be at the Crochet Guild of America conference in Manchester, New Hampshire. You guys already know that. I've been telling you about it for months so you can prepare. You have no excuse except for that one that's got a daughter getting married, because I guess we have to let her get married and the mother of the bride should probably be there. But Jennifer and I got accepted to be vendors at Vogue Knitting Live. Ah! Hey, Fiber Spider, welcome. So, Jennifer and I were super excited about... Why did I do that? That's not what I wanted to do. I got so excited. I'm so flustered from you know, from before. We're not going to talk about that again. But Jennifer and I really wanted to go to the 10th anniversary for Vogue Knitting Live in New York City. Amy, I'm so sorry. I have not had a chance to call you and give you this information. So I'm so very sorry. But we were in too late for Vogue Knitting Live's 10th anniversary in New York City coming in January. We are on the waiting list, but we are you ready for it? We are number 19 on the waiting list. So realistically, New York City in January for Vogue Knitting Live is not going to be a thing. But Seattle in March is going to be a thing. We will probably end up being there because I do not foresee 19 people giving up their spots for Vogue Knitting Live's 10th anniversary. I don't see that happening. So, what am I doing? Stephanie. So it's very exciting. We are super excited about that. Cannot wait for it. It's going to be great. You live near Seattle? Yarny Pants lives near Seattle, you guys. Look, I'm pretty... Amy, I knew that you would be okay with still going to Seattle because we already spoke about it and he was like, I like Seattle. So, you can see Jennifer and Amy and me at Vogue Knitting Live in Seattle in March. Hang on. Let me look just to make sure. I'm pretty certain that... Oh, no, not there. I did have it up. Hang on, pause. Because this is a really big thing. Like, I'm so excited about it. Let's see, Columbus. March 13th through the 15th is Vogue Knitting Live in Seattle. So we will... Go Seahawks! Yay! Sidetracking, I saw Tim Tams at the 99-cent store. Don't you fall into that. Don't you fall into that. It's them American Tim Tams. It's not the same. Is this going okay? All right. Fiber Spider came in here and everybody's like, ah, Fiber Spider. What am I working on? I am doodling. This has been my doodle for the past, what is it, like month of live streams. This is my doodling. This is just what I am working on while we're, you know, working on lives. That's all. Yes, it says it's an Australian product, but it's made in the US. No. It's not the same. It's definitely not the same. You really need to make friends. If you're part of the It's Crochet O'Clock Facebook group, you should get in there, and Gamer Widows is completely addicted to Nutter Butters, but they don't get them in Australia. And she will totally swap you Tim Tams for Nutter Butters, real Tim Tams. Seriously, if you guys live around Tacoma or Seattle, I would love to have a crochet circle or something one weekend. That would be totally fun. That would be so much fun. I'm not there. I'm not there. I'm in New Mexico. But I will be there in March, so that counts for something. She's doodling. We're making her write down the pattern. Yes, I spent all day long yesterday writing down a pattern because they will not leave me alone. I buy Nutter Butters in bulk. See, I told you, you were our people. I told you. Look. All right, hair. We just got here. I take it Vogue Knitting Live is a big deal. Vogue Knitting Live is a seriously, seriously big deal. Janie Crow went to Vogue Knitting Live in January of this year, and I stalked her Instagram. Absolutely stalked it. There's just so much beautiful stuff there. It's just, there's so much yarn, and there's so much stuff that is made out of yarn. It's just beautiful. Hey guys, everybody coming in here. Are you going to be there all 3 days? Yes, I have. Have you gotten your Bendigo yarns yet? No, I have not. But they will be coming soon. I hope so. I love you guys too. Oh, that would be my dinner. What's that? No. Here we go. Hey, Stephanie. I too am called Stephanie. I am kind of bummed about missing out on New York City. But you guys know how I feel about the cold. You know how I feel about the snow. And I'm upset because it's going to be the 10th anniversary. I'm upset because a lot of people that I know, normally go to the New York City one. I'm upset because it's really close to Emma, and it would be another excuse to see Emma because I'm still working on getting her to go to the Crochet Guild of America conference. But New York City is only a train ride away from where she is, so she could just hop on a train and be there and come and hang out with us. But guys, I really, really, really dislike snow. I do. No, not pizza. I think, what did I order? Taco salad. That's what I'm eating for dinner tonight. Taco salad. Oh, you're in Brooklyn, New York. See, I'm so sorry. But I'm glad that we have people that are close to Seattle. And then, truth be told, we're going to be, in July, we're going to be in Manchester, New Hampshire. So we're going to be on the East Coast in July. I really, really, really wanted us to either be in the center of the country or over on the West Coast after that, because I wanted to try and be fair to all of you guys and give as many of you guys a chance as you could. So, it is what it is. I'm just going to go with it. Seattle's a great city. They got lots of great food. Let's see. What's the weather like in New Mexico? I don't know. I haven't been outside today. I'm sure it's windy. I have no idea. Have you ever heard of the double row of stitches at one time? Yes. Yes, I have. I've done that sometimes. Most of the time whenever I do that, it's because I want to see how something's going to look while I'm doing it without having to frog back everything all at once. Did you have pizza last week? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Dallas Fiber Fest is the first weekend of April. Ooh, Dallas. I have a direct flight from my little podunk town that I live in to Dallas. It cost me $70 to get to Dallas. How do I know that? Because I'm always looking. What's the temperature on your phone? Let me see. Let me see. I don't know, 68 degrees. See, that's why I'm so happy, because it's almost 70 degrees. There was, let's see, Vogue Knitting is doing one in, oh golly, Austin, Texas. And I couldn't remember if we had anybody in Austin, but that's really super soon. It's in November. And we have other projects that are going on. So November is not in our wheelhouse. Did I hear you say that you're going to be in Seattle here soon? Seattle in March for Vogue Knitting Live. I'm in Dallas, didn't know about the Fiber Fest. Now I'm planning. Hang around with us, man. We will influence you. 65 degrees and rain. I just don't like being cold. I get very grumpy with the cold. Oh. Dee and I are close to Austin. Are you? It's just too soon after going. Okay. Oh. Yes, and all of the Australians are going, when are you coming to Bendigo? Believe me, I really want to go to Bendigo. I do. I want to go to Bendigo so bad I can't stand myself. Eventually, one of these days, Bendigo shall be ours. So next year, yes. But you know what? Next year isn't too far away. Maybe it's just because I have to plan out things, you know, so far in advance because of all of the projects that we have going on with Good Loops, and then all of the stuff that I have here at It's Crochet O'Clock that I can't tell you about, because this week I got 2 more secrets added on, even though I said that I was not ever going to do it. I will tell you that one is for Emma, and it's glorious, and there was absolutely no way that I could say no. Like, I will lose sleep over it. That's how gorgeous it is. Yes, absolutely. Yes, I will do whatever you want me to, Emma. And then the other one doesn't happen until August, but you know, because time and all of that good stuff, I have to start now. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I will tell you guys that there are 2 different versions of it. I will tell you that most of you know the designer. Most of you. If you don't, then I don't know where you've been, because it hasn't been here on my lives, because I've spoken about her before. So, one version will be 7 colors, one version will be 3 colors, and that's all that I'm going to tell you. Okay, it's squares and rectangles. And then that's all that I'm going to tell you. Not going to tell you anything else, but that's coming in August. Patrons know about the secrets. Yes, I did tell the patrons. I did tell the patrons, because that's part of their perks, and that's why it's good to be. Secrets are bad. Yeah, look, not all secrets are bad, okay? I had to keep Good Loops a secret for a year. A year. It was miserable. It was miserable keeping Good Loops under wraps, and it was miserable not being able to work in Nurturing Fibers yarn on camera. But I persevered, and that was a really big secret, and I kept my mouth closed. So I can do this. What a horrible secret keeper. I'm not a horrible secret keeper. I'm a great secret keeper. Snowball Express. Oh, what was that? That's another thing. For those of you who are new to the channel, okay, we just ended a drive for the Snowball Express. And the Snowball Express is part of the Gary Sinise Foundations. If you don't know who he was, he played Lieutenant Dan in Forrest Gump. He does a lot of work with military, active military, veterans, first responders. He has so many charities. I think he has like 13 or 14 different charities that are set up for different purposes. And the Snowball Express is where he takes children of fallen warriors and their surviving parent to Disney World over Christmas, for 4 days over Christmas. He flies them, well, the charity flies them there, pays for their hotel, pays for their food. They don't have to pay for anything. And they get gifts while they are there with all of the other children. And part of the gifts that they get is a blanket. So my Aunt Jean Ann and my cousin Amy are part of the Daughters of the American Revolution in Florida, and their state regent had a project this year, because you're a regent for a year, I think it is, and they each have their own special projects that they do, and her project was to raise blankets for the Snowball Express. So Amy came to me, and she smiled, and she said, "Will you help?" And I said, "Of course I will. That's what we do. Yes, I will help." So I brought it to all of you guys, and this was the middle of last year when I brought it to you guys, and well, towards the end of the year. We raised, I think our total was 53 blankets from It's Crochet O'Clock going to my Aunt Jean Ann and Amy's chapter there locally. But I do have the numbers, the total number of blankets that they raised. I just got to find it because I'm horrible and I didn't have it ready, like you guys weren't going to ask. Oh, let me see. Hold on. Hold on. Pause for dramatic effect. Why am I only seeing my... Oh, because I went to my page and not the group. And watch me not be able to find it now that I need it. I know the roundabout number, but I want to get the honest to goodness number for it. Why can I not find it? Oh. Heavens help me. I'm just going to search. If I could spell my aunt's name right. There we go. Okay. The total number of blankets that was donated for the Snowball Express this year was 1,719 blankets, you guys. How crazy is that? 1,719 blankets for these kids. I'm over the moon excited that we got to be a part of such an awesome thing. I really, really am. I knew that it was going to be big. I knew that it was going to be huge, but as as the months have gone on and I've watched them unbox the blankets that you guys have sent in, like some of them are just filled with so much love. And people always talk about things like prayer shawls, and I always try to remind everybody that anything that you make, you can just fill with love. I do it all the time, like when I was making Yaya's hugs, I was thinking about the grandbabies that are 1,500 miles away from me, that can't feel me hugging them. When I'm making a blanket for Dylan or Darian, I do the same thing. I pray the entire time I'm working on the blanket, and if they're sad and they just need to wrap up in something and feel me hugging them. There's so much love that went into these blankets, you guys. I'm gonna cry. I gotta stop. I'm not wearing waterproof mascara. What do I got to fan my eyes with? Lord Jesus. I'm sorry. I'm a Marine Corps brat. My entire family is military in some way, shape, or form. So when I think about all these babies, That's not working. You guys, we really were a part of something that was really awesome, and I'm so grateful that you guys jumped on board with me and jumped feet first into the situation. I can't tell you how grateful I am. Ugh. Is my eyeliner running? Ugh. Okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Look at the goat. It'll stop the tears. Oh, Lordy. I'm okay. I'm okay. It's a great thing, you guys. Lots of blankets. Lots of babies. Lots of blankets. Lots of love. Lots of hugs. Woo. Whew. Okay. I'm alright. I'm alright. Alright. There's love going everywhere. Oh, thank you. The scary goat. Yeah, the goat was scary. I think Freaky was outside at the barbecue when I was showing the goat. Whew. So that's the Snowball Express. And I still haven't done the video, not for trying, because I sit down and it's, I don't want to be a blubbering idiot, and I've tried to film 3 different times, and each time I just start crying, so I have to figure out a way to sit down and film that final video and say goodbye to the project without crying. Because I'm kind of sad that it's over. Snowball Express will be looking for volunteers for the camp in December. You can help distribute blankets or help with other activities. Oh, where'd my tissue go? Oh, I hate not being in Florida. Change of subject. Who's your favorite Aussie? Stop. Stop while I'm at a weak moment, Kim. You were trying to sneak in there and make me say that. Kim. I do not have a favorite Aussie. I love all of the Aussies equally. You know, that's hard. I feel like that mother and you know, everybody always says, "Oh, I love all of my children equally." No, you do not, Susan. Stop lying. No, you do not. I know you love all of your babies. I know that you do. But you got one that you favor. 691 days until Florida. Ooh. Good Loops is going great. It really is. Good Loops is going great. Mr. Yarny Pants is part of the It's Crochet O'Clock Facebook group. Woo! Watch out. You're going to have some fun there. We're a little bit crazy, but that's okay. Hugh Jackman. What about Hugh? I love Hugh Jackman. Have you guys seen The Greatest Showman? I really enjoyed that. I did. I went kind of crazy listening to that soundtrack, like every moment that I could for weeks. It's impossible to love your children. That's what I'm saying. I love all of my children equally. No, you do not, Susan. Stop it. Favorite Aussie. I do, however, think that it's mean. I'll tell y'all, there was a, when was it, 2 weeks ago? It was last Monday. It was last Monday because that's when we started talking, you know, Jennifer and I had started talking about going to Vogue Knitting Live, and I was on the phone with Amy, and I was FaceTiming with Amy, and I was like, hey, guess what? Guess what we talked about in our meeting? We might be going to Vogue Knitting Live, and she's like, hello? And I was like, yes, you can go. And I was telling her that that it's a good thing that her sister, my cousin Valerie, doesn't crochet. Because I would feel obligated to, you know, split, you know, the time between them. If she did, she was like, she knows I'm the favorite cousin. like Amy, and she's like, she knows. Oh, it was funny. Ugh. Whew. I have the soundtrack to The Greatest Showman. Yes, I do too. I bought it on iTunes because I couldn't stop listening to it. Try having a daycare in your home. Talk about crying when they left for good. Oh. Oy vey. Where am I at? Oh, that's where I am. Get in there. There's a lot of good songs on that soundtrack. I'm telling you. I did not mean to get you wrapped up in there, but okay. You can stay wrapped up in there if you want to. There's lots and lots and lots of good songs on there. He did really good. I had no idea that man could sing. I don't know where I've been. I had no idea that man could sing. Stop it. Why is my hair just... Whoever ends up getting this blanket, I'm telling you, there's all sorts of me wrapped up in this. I think that happens all the time, though, for everybody. Oh, I was wondering if you actually lived in Seattle, because I think you're in Colorado Springs right now, aren't you? Did I see that right on your last live? That you're in Colorado Springs? I wasn't certain. Quack. Carol, I think it's that way for every human. We don't always like each other all the time. Sweet potato casserole. I can Oh. Oh, Beverly, I have not forgotten to respond to your email. I'm going to try to remember to do that after the live this evening. Oh, in Colorado for work. Okay, I get you. I make all my blankets with heart, soul, and hair. Make a beautiful pillow. No, it's going to be bigger. It's going to be bigger. It needs to be a blanket. It's calling me for a blanket. Freaky, are you messing with the new people? They're not used to you yet. They don't know not to take you seriously. I do miss Heath Ledger. He was a talented guy. He was very talented. Oh, I read somebody. My blanket might come with dog hair. I try to keep my all of my crochet projects out of the living room, because I don't want that to happen. Having my hair in it is one thing, but then having, you know, like a random cat hair in there, that's not okay. He is a joker. And let me tell you, if he ever comes into your lives, I'm just going to give you a tip. One YouTuber to another YouTuber. Don't read what he says out loud until you proofread it first. Just take the moment to pause and proofread it first, because he snookers all of us into saying bad things. And he thinks it's hilarious, and everybody else thinks that it's hilarious, but he snookers you. Hey, Sally, welcome back. Something like, don't read Freaky's comments out loud. No. Hey, Lisa. No, do not read Freaky's comments out loud. It'll get you in trouble. Do you wash the items before you send them? I do. Yes. Hey, Gabby. Yay, I'm so happy Gabby made it. Yeah, oh, okay. Yes, I wash the items before I send them out. Especially when I'm sending them to my kid, because I'm a creature of habit, and I always use the same laundry detergent and the same fabric softener and all of that, so she likes the smell of my house. Goodbye, Mr. Yarny Pants. I will see you soon. You're one to talk about multiple personalities. I know, right? Oh, no. Hey, Connie. Welcome to live chat. Lord, these dogs in my neighborhood, they're all going crazy. Can y'all hear them? If you can, I am so sorry. So sorry. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oop. That's not okay. One, two, in here. I almost messed up there, y'all. Almost, but I caught myself. Thank you. I love these colors too. I'm a fan of vintage colors. I really am. Is that my only work in progress? Well, no. Because I have half of a Yaya's Hugs done, half the pattern written for that. And then I have, I'm up to right here in the second one of this where I'm writing down the pattern. I think those are the only things that I have going on right now besides this. Whatever happened to writing the pattern for Yaya's Hugs? Life? Do I get to say that? Life? Do I have any tips for beginner planner? It's witchcraft. I have no tips. No tips at all. I wish that I did, because I would tell them to myself. Pattern writing is hard. It's witchcraft. Hug a designer, because it's not easy. I thought she started this one because she didn't want to work on the other ones. No, it's not. It got to the point on Yaya's Hugs where when I'm writing the pattern, I have to sit down and I have to count. while I'm working through it, and I have to do all of the math, and I have to write everything down, and I can't do that while I'm sitting here talking to you guys. So it makes it difficult. Amy's going to be doing DAR things, but she's going to be listening. Okay, cousin. Okay. I put my hair up when I crochet and it still shows up. I know those feels. I know those feels. Pattern writing is so hard, especially if you're doing it with different sizes. It's incredibly hard. And it probably, my problem is I frog a lot. I frog a whole lot. So because I frog, I mean, like there was, even with this one, you know, I frogged out an entire evening of work a couple weeks ago because the more I sat there and looked at it, the more I didn't like it. So I frogged it all. Hey, Diana. I don't know. I'm trying. I'm trying very hard. And thankfully, you know, I have Emma for a friend. And Emma told me that when I got finished writing it, she would look over it for me. And of course, you know, I'll have to get testers and all of that before it actually goes out. Because I don't want that type of disaster on my hands. But we'll see. I'm trying, guys. Trying really hard. I do much better when I can just sit down and do it. I wrote a shawl pattern for Crochet Now magazine a couple years ago. It was such an eye-opener for how difficult it was. Yes. There was so much frogging on Yaya's Hugs. Yes, there was a ton of frogging on Yaya's Hugs. It took me, what did it take me, like 6 months of lives to do that blanket? Now, in my defense, I only worked on the blanket for 2 hours a week while I was here with you guys. But for Yaya's Hugs, I was just tootling along and then got literally halfway through the blanket and hated it. And I frogged the entire thing and started all over again. How can one be a tester? Normally for testers, I will send out a message in the Facebook group with an email link and for people to send emails if they want to apply to be a tester, and then I'll get them into the It's Crochet O'Clock testing group. That's how you get to be a tester. But you pulled the whole center back. I did. I pulled everything back for that one. I think it was actually more like, no, you're right. I think it was 25 rounds that I frogged back. Yeah. Putting patterns on Ravelry is hard. Yeah. I wish that Ravelry had like a time release, but they don't. There's no time release on Ravelry. Don't. Get in there. Thank you. It's not intuitive at all. I'm gonna need them to do better. I'm just gonna say it, and I don't care who hears it. I'm gonna need them to do better. It is better to love the end result. That's how I feel anyways. Okay, where are you, center? I lost my center because I mushed everything back in. Uh-oh. I'm pulling from this side. Hello? Hello in there? Hello, little end. I'm looking for you. Come out and play. I want to use you. Ha! Success. Is the game still? No, the game is not going. I am going to say Aunt Jean Ann and Lordy and Tim Tams all I want. And nobody can stop me. Welcome back, Joe. Hey, Sonia, welcome. Do I have a men's hat pattern? I do not. So sorry. I'm not a fan of hats. I know there's some people that won't like to hear that, but I'm not a fan of hats. All right, let me look. What do I have coming on here? What did I want to do? I cannot remember. So I will just wing it. How about that? That's the way that it's going to go. Put it in the corner. You should eat or take a bite of a Tim Tam every time you say it. But Kim, now you know that I can't take a bite of a Tim Tam without it being this whole dramatic scene. You act like I can just reach over and take a bite of a Tim Tam and then carry on with life without giving the situation proper tribute. That's not okay. Mm-mm. How many stitches? I don't even know how many stitches I have. I really don't. Okay, we're just gonna guess. Here she goes with the Tim Tam. Look, I love Tim Tams, and I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm not ashamed of it either. I never will be. They're glorious creatures. Not really creatures. They're glorious sweets. I love them so much. I'm the only Aussie that doesn't like Tim Tams. I think you're right, but that's okay. You cannot like them. It means more in the world for me. And how about this? I will take a package of Tim Tams with me to conference. So one of the nights in July when we're at conference and we're just sitting around and we're hanging out and we're chit-chatting and crocheting, I will share Tim Tams. Without being condemning of, I really liked that. I was going to read that. You should have left that there, Loyalty. 'Cause I thought that was funny. And now I can't remember everything that that person wrote. But that's okay. I respect your right to choose to retract your words. Hey, Arctic Wolves. Rowan made her first podcast this week. You go, girl. You can live stream all of you guys trying Tim Tams. I will try. I don't know who is going to be comfortable with being on camera and who isn't. But I will try. Lisa, Tim Tams are cookies. They are Australian cookies. And they're glorious. Glorious. I cannot express how fabulous they are. I love them so much. You can buy them here in the US, but they're not the same. They're made with different ingredients and they taste different. I want someone to send me Australian licorice. I was told it's not even comparable to US licorice. Ugh. Hey, Delta. I'm not a fan of licorice. Anything at all that is licorice. I don't like the spice anise. I don't like the spice fennel. Anything that is licorice, I am not okay with. I can't even handle it being cooked in the house. It makes me nauseous. Don't panic, found my shoes. Oh, Sally. I eat chocolate. It makes me sick. I'm so sorry for you, but I will eat your share too. Oh, hey, Cindy. Visiting with a Canadian visitor. Hello, Canadian visitor. I'm with you on the licorice taste, Steph. Not at all for me. My family all love it, though. Yeah, I'm not okay. I'm not a fan. Licorice root tea is good for coating your throat so you can talk for hours. Look, y'all remember when I was so sick? Y'all remember that? When I was so sick and I was trying to power through that live and I could barely talk and I was coughing and it was horrible? I was tricked because that tea that I was sitting here drinking that was so stinking horrible, it had licorice in it. I was tricked. I was unhappy about it too. It was not okay. Yes, Russell, the UK equivalent is penguins. However, I have never had a penguin. I can only say that they kind of look like it, but I'm gonna say that they're gonna taste different because chocolate in the UK tastes so different from chocolate everywhere else. So I'm gonna say that they taste different, but they kind of do look the same. It's the same premise. Joe remembers me being like it was horrible for me. I was like, oh God, they say this is gonna make my throat feel better, and it kind of does, but Lord, it's horrible. Licorice is nasty business. I was surprised by purple saltwater taffy that I thought was grape. Why would they make licorice purple? Oh, girl, if I had pearls, I would be clutching them right now. How dare they? How dare they trick you like that? I would have marched right back in there. We would have had a come to Jesus. That's not okay. I'm just going to read message retracted and think somebody cussed. Oh, I think I forgot a chain right there. No! I didn't want to frog back that far. Stop it. Stop it. Stay with me. Ginger root tea with lemon and honey will also help a sore throat and congestion. Look, I'm never drinking that tea again. Ever. It's never gonna happen. Hello, Jaja. Talking about licorice makes me want sweets, but I have none in the house because I ate them all. Y'all, let me tell you, okay? I don't eat a lot during the week because I'm busy. I think I eat like once a day because I'm busy, I'm working, I'm in my flow, I'm in my groove, I'm doing my thing, and I just forget to eat a lot of the times. And I just don't get hungry because I'm too busy. Yesterday, I got up and I spent about 4 hours in here, you know, doing some work on the computer, and then I decided that I was going to go and have a me day, and I was going to be lazy, and I was going to lay in bed all day long with Netflix. Well, I got about 20 minutes into that and went, I can't just lay here and watch Netflix. So I came and I got this, and I got some other yarn and my little notebook and went back to the Netflix and started working on it. I was hungry like every hour on the hour. I ate 2 cheeseburgers yesterday. I ate potato chips yesterday. I ate a bowl of orange cottage cheese yesterday. I ate a bowl of cereal. I ate 8 chicken wings, fried pickles, and then a slice of lemon meringue pie. I must have gained like 5 pounds yesterday, you guys. I could not stop eating. I would have gotten a lot more work done with this, but I couldn't stop eating. It's not okay. Hey, Shelly. Did you eat that bowl too? No, I did not eat the bowl too. But I ate a lot yesterday. I don't know where it came from. I was just a bottomless pit yesterday. My body was telling me that I just needed it. Because I was hungry. Like, ravenous hungry. It was not okay. It was not my proudest moment. Oh, the bird nest thingies. I forget what that is about. It's something for charity. Crocheting and knitting up bird nests for something. I forget. Oh, I am the worst, you guys. I meant to talk about that. Rescue baby birds. That's what it is. Rescued baby birds. We assume kids are going through a growth spurt when they start like that. Yeah, but I'm not going through a growth spurt. The bird nests are for rescued baby birds. There is a charity where you can crochet up little nests and send them in, and they will use them for the rescued baby birds. Baby birds in North Carolina. Little itty bitty babies. Was it Premier Yarns that put... I don't know. I think it was... wasn't it Aunt Jean Ann that shared it in the It's Crochet O'Clock Facebook group? That's where I saw it anyways. I didn't see it on Premier Yarns. But they may have. Oh, well that's a shame. We're just going to pretend. I bumped the post in the group, so it should be near the top of the wall now. Thank you, Kim. You're super. Oh. No. They give you the kinds of yarn you can use and the patterns. That's nice of them. That's very kind of them. My nose is still trying to run from me trying to cry earlier. Not sure if it's you or me, but the video keeps freezing. Are you guys freezing? Is anybody else freezing? Lord, I hope not. We still got 15 minutes left. Oh no. Oh, they say there's buffering. That's not okay. It's like a 1-second delay. Oh, why is YouTube hating me? You have to keep talking without taking a breath so we can see if it's just the video or the audio. Oh, Lord. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I don't know. It shouldn't be me because my internet is fabulous. Maybe it's YouTube. YouTube is trying to be... YouTube has been... They've been shifting some things. A lot of back-end stuff. And maybe we might end up losing. Oh. Am I back? Am I going normal now? You guys gotta tell me. YouTube hates everyone. Here, use our platform, make money, but we'll make it as hard as possible. You ain't lying, sister. Ugh. Seems like I'm buffering for some people and I'm okay for others. That's not okay. I'm so sorry, guys. You're back after about a 3-second freeze. Hopefully I'm going to stay back. This is definitely not my connection. My connection is fabulous. We're never normal here? No. We're never normal here. But that's why I like us so much, because we're not normal. It keeps it interesting. You're back again. Steph is back. Tell a friend. Hello, Novella. Oh, I lost all of my... Oh, okay. The Spain made me laugh and I lost my hook. So no storms today? No, I had no storms today. Over the... What was it, Friday? I think it was Friday. We had bad storms. That don't look right. We had bad storms on Friday. We had like a 20-minute hailstorm at work, and my car was sitting out there. My brand new car was sitting out there, and this hail was just raining down, and all I could do was just sit there and stare at it. But thankfully, not a bit of damage done to my car. I don't know how. I, honest to goodness, do not know how, but there was no damage done to my car. We had tornadoes and everything that day. It got ugly for a little bit. But then it turned out to be a beautiful evening. I don't know what normal is. Being normal isn't really all that fun, is it? I don't think so anyways. I don't want to be like everybody else. I've yet to see a good storm ever. You know when I like storms? When I'm at home and I don't have to do anything and I don't have to leave and I don't have to drive out in it. That's when I like storms. That's good sleeping weather. I sleep the best when it's storming outside. In fact, it's almost impossible for me to stay awake when it's storming outside. Is that crazy? Snowball Express was amazing. Yes, it was. Well, now YouTube is messing up for me because now chat just all of a sudden, all at once went zoom. Good night, Savannah. My mother told me I was normal when I was born. That all changed when she brought me home from the hospital. Oh, bless. A 4-minute delay? That's an awful long delay. All the freezing caught up? I don't know. It might have been. Hello, Critter Kid from Oregon. Welcome. Hello. So what home party? For those of you who are just popping in, YouTube is having some fits apparently this evening. So I haven't gone anywhere. If I start buffering or anything like that, it's really not me. YouTube is just being crazy tonight, and we are trying to power through it for the last 40 minutes. I think I unfroze. Oh. Bobby Pearson is thawed out. Oh. I'm not quite certain what's going on with it. I sure do wish it would quit it, though. Because we don't want none of that. So what home party? That's how I said it in my brain, too. Oh, I'm going to keep going. I'm just going to sit here and continue on and chit-chat and hope that it doesn't freeze my face in an awkward position whenever it does, because that's always the worst. Do it again. Oh, chain, Stephanie, chain. Okay. Stop. Will you just work with me? Jesus. Did anyone catch the live feed on the 21st? Well, I was here. Shelly said, wish you were here. Shelly, bite your tongue. It's my day off. Dun, dun, dun. Google Plus, I thought they shut Google Plus down. There's no crying in baseball? Where'd that come from, random? Random? Thank you for the camel stitch tutorial. You are very, very welcome. It is my pleasure. If live chat freezes, screenshot Stephanie's funny faces and post them in the group. Oh, Sue! Sue, I thought that you loved me. Oh, that's not nice. I'm trying to get the last 4 rows of this cowl I'm doing, and my grandbabies just want to be held. So I have one on each leg, and we are all watching Steph. Aw, hi grandbabies. Welcome to It's Crochet O'Clock. Get in there. Jaja's here and listening. Melissa's still here and listening. But when does the head get so deformed? I don't know. Welcome back, Dee. Thank you, Critter Kid. I love my channel too. I love it very, very, very much. Said Rebecca Nesson, I think we need more context. I think so too. Hello, Sherry Mary Kay. This thing's starting to get big, y'all. I mean, not too terribly big, of course, but it's getting bigger. Bye, Melissa. Have a great day. Starting off the grandbabies early. Yes. She posted a picture a couple weeks ago in the It's Crochet O'Clock Facebook group of her grandbaby crocheting with his little toy screwdriver. It was so adorable. Bye, Jen. Have a great day. I don't think it's ever too early to learn either. I'm going to get my grandson a giant plastic hook so he can retire his screwdriver and teach him how to chain. Oh, that's going to be the day. Thank you, Sherry. Bye, Duke. It's getting to be about that time where folks start whittling down. Let's see. What else happened this week? A big old jackrabbit scared me at night while I was driving home. He was big, y'all. Like, he was the size of a toddler. I'm not even joking. Scared me. I don't even know how anything got that big out here, but he did. I don't think anything else. I was exhausted for most of the week. I think it's because we had like 2 or 3 days of stormy weather. And like I said, rain just zaps me out. Are those the same colors as Rambling Rose Bashful? No. Kind of. Now that you mention it, kind of. Except for the parchment is, yes, I've got 2 different colored pinks, and then I have a cream, and then I have a green. Okay, you got me. I'm so predictable. My next project, I'm seriously going to have to think outside the box. I'm going to have to force myself to get out of my comfort zone. Y'all remind me to do that. I just like the vintagey look, guys. I do. What did I miss? Start over. Oh, you're going to have to watch the replay because we're not going to go through that again, okay? I've already cried. We're not gonna. Oh, thanks, Kim. Thanks for the reminder. Appreciate it. Yes, Dee. I love the colors too. Next project you need to get out there. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody, my moderators. Good night, Kathy. See you next week. Did I put a chain there? Yes. Bright colors just don't appeal to me the way that the muted vintagey colors do. I'm excited for Monday nights to come in here and sit down and work on this. And bright colors I don't get drawn in. Should think of something to do with yellows and oranges and reds. Oof. I don't know. I will have to think about it. Your comfort zone is beautiful. Thank you. I love it too. I really didn't realize that I was working in the same colors. I honest to goodness did not realize. And it's not like I don't have a wall of color over there to choose from. Honest to goodness. Like I walked over to the wall and these were the 4 colors that I pulled out. I think they're coming too. Pantone is by Karen. Yarn Inspirations, Michael's by me, has last year's colors on for half the price. Well, half the price is what they should have been to begin with. Sorry, I said it. My next project needs to be shades of purples. I like purple. I do like purple. I'm crocheting a Jeepers Creepers for my mom. Oh. They're selling the Karen and Pantone at Spotlight in Australia now. Okay. I bought it the weekend that it came out. I did a review on it. Y'all can go back and watch it if you want to. I did a review on it. I was not impressed with it at all. I mean, it was soft, but it was expensive for what it is. It was crazy expensive for what it is. I say purple, lots of purple. Gabby loves purple. I should have got your patron mug done in purple and white instead of black and white. But then it wouldn't have been an It's Crochet O'Clock mug. I'm doing 40-day 40 ball challenge, so I elected not to buy any yarn for 40 days. Do y'all know how hard it is? Why would you do that to yourself? Why would you? Why? I am so confused. Why would you want to do that to yourself? Bless your heart. That's just painful. It's acrylic, nylon, and merino. And they are charging that price for something that is, the majority of it is synthetic. That's not okay. I don't care who you are. It's not okay. What happened to the previous doodle that you did that you started in purples? This one? That one? And this one? Yeah. Ooh! Oops. Sorry if that was loud, guys. Sounds depressing not buying yarn for 40 days. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's not okay. When I can start supporting you on Patreon again, will my account start over, or will I get credit for the past month's? I will give you credit. They didn't like the blue and yellow. That's why I started over with the other one, because nobody liked the blue and yellow. Everybody was hating on it. And I got all up in my feelings about it, so I switched and I started over. And now I'm feeling like I need to try to add another color into this or something, seeing as how it is literally almost identical to my last project. Yarn is therapy, period. It's glorious. I liked the blue and yellow too. I liked how it was coming out. But that's okay. We've moved on. You know your project's getting bigger when you only get 2 rounds done in 2 hours. In my defense, I was talking a lot though, and y'all know I talk with my hands. Good night, Jaja. My mug is beautiful just the way it is. I'm so glad that you like it, Gabby. The one for the grandbaby? Oh, that's on the bed over there. YouTube was being YouTube and was being mean to my moderators? Oh no. Good night, Freaky. Whew. Starting to get hungry. Although I should not be. My honest to goodness should not be. Jada in Stitches went a year without buying yarn. Whew. She's got a big hoard though. And I say hoard in the most loving way. She did have a lot of yarn. Does. So I'm sure she could do that rather comfortably. I'm putting my yarn allowance in a jar and then I get to go on a spree when the 40 days is up. Oh. Okay, now that sounds like more fun. That I understand, because I used to do that as well. I would save up and save up and save up, and every paycheck I would put part of it into a savings account, and then when Big November came, I would just go crazy. Y'all, YouTube is really acting up because I am seeing messages. Like, I know that Shelly responded to me eons ago when I asked her a question, and I am just now seeing it pop up. So, if I am not answering your question, or if I seem kind of off more than normal, it's because chat is kind of going crazy, and for some reason I'm seeing things that should have been a really long time ago. I'm on live chat, Kim. Definitely on live chat. It's the first thing I do, even before I actually go live, is to flip it to live chat instead of top chat. Thumbs up on the video. Yes, please. Don't forget to thumbs up the video. We will appreciate it. How many people did I traumatize at the beginning? Did anybody happen to see how many people were watching earlier when I did the traumatizing? I would like to know the count for scientific reasons. YouTube switched our back end, and they've been threatening to switch it for almost 2 years now, to force us into this new back end that they've been working on. But they just finally actually forced us to go over, and the reason that they hadn't forced us to go over is because of all of the live stuff. They couldn't figure out how to get it to flip over. So now they've done it, and apparently they still haven't fixed the stuff. 87 people saw it, 90 something. Great. That makes me happy on the inside. Yes. I've stopped drinking Starbucks to save money to buy yarn in Finland and Russia in May. Starving one addiction to pay for another. Hey, look, you do what you gotta do, okay? It happens. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You'll have to go back and watch the replay. But it's in the first like 10, 20 minutes of chat. I like how that's coming out, guys. I really do. Yes, a goat. I didn't see anything traumatizing, but I was late. Yeah, the Damascus goat. That's what happened. It was scary, and I needed to pass it off. Yeah, DB, that's not cropping, though. That's lopping off. We're not going to talk about that. I'll start crying again, you guys, and I don't think that my makeup is held up rather well. I don't think that Chantel would have to start dying a whole lot for us to start selling her yarn over here. Because, I mean, the patrons have seen how much yarn we buy at once because they've watched me unbox and take inventory and we've restocked. We've been open a month and we've restocked 3 times. And need to do another. I have another shipment that should be here. It should have been here today, but it'll probably be here tomorrow. Yeah. May I ask why we're talking about goats? Because I traumatized everybody at the beginning of the live stream. And I showed pictures. What was I wanting to do? I've forgotten. Once she found out it was a real thing, she had to share. Yes. Yes. She would need a die wench army. Yes, she would. Come on now. Get in there. All right. Yes, poor goat indeed. We need a change of subject. I'm so excited for my dinner, you guys. I watched yesterday while I was sitting in bed. I watched the entire season of The Order on Netflix. That was a good show. It was different, but it was good. I'm not mad at it. Not mad at it at all. Let's see how this starts to look. Because I may or may not like this. Nope. 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 Because Chantel's is all hand-dyed, it's hard to get big batches big enough for large projects. That's true. Now you understand my 4-minute delay and it's giving me a headache. Oh, I'm so sorry, Aunt Jean-Ann. Aunt Jean-Ann, you should probably just close out and come back into it. That should probably fix it for you. What's my favorite hook size? A 4.5. You guys, crocheting with a 1.6 millimeter crochet hook is hard. Yes. Yes, it is. Crocheting with thread is very hard. I can't even buy yarn and have it shipped to the house. We have package thieves in the area. I'd have to send it to his job. I can't go stealth. Oh, I'm so glad I don't have to worry about that. Y'all, I really am loving this. I am. I'm very happy with how this is coming out. I should probably start another row, but I only have 12 minutes left. And that's not enough to do anything substantial. I'll forget what I was doing. So I'm going to stop there. It didn't grow very much this week. But that's okay. It's okay. Good luck, Sue, on the championship. Or the tournament, rather. Sorry. Have a great week. What is the name of the pattern? Jacqueline, everybody has decided that this blanket will be called Yaya's Garden. That's what this blanket's going to be called, Yaya's Garden. It grows with intent even if it doesn't grow quickly. That's very true. It does. Good night, Bobby. It's almost time for me to kick it as well because I'm hungry and I know that my food is sitting out there and YouTube is being mean to us. And so many people are having such bad delay and yuck, and that's not fun. That's not fun at all. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Yes, please hit the thumbs up. 10-minute warning, hangry. I'm not angry, I'm just hungry. Stephanie, it's my yarn addiction problem. He has to keep me in check. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so very sorry. Nobody likes being held back. I'm a bad influence. You can't come to me with things like that because I am always going to tell you to buy yarn. Always, always, always going to tell you to buy yarn. Yeah. There was one time, I forget, God, it was like a year ago or something. There was some sale going on and somebody posted in the It's Crochet O'Clock Facebook group that, oh no, this sale is going on. Do I really want to do this? So should I buy yarn? And I'm like, buy yarn. Of course. Buy yarn. Are your kids eating? Is your electricity on? Yeah? Okay, buy the yarn. Okay, everybody's starting to bail out now. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do the same thing since YouTube is being crazy, so I'm going to end it just a couple minutes early this week. I'm so sorry for those of you who YouTube is not acting up. Yes, I have a taco place that delivers. Yeah. So, I'm going to go, and I'm going to go and I'm going to eat my nummies. Kim is having fits. Her 9 minutes, Lord. Oh, Nadine is in Germany. Oh, bless your heart. It is super, super late for you. Thank you for staying up with us, even though it was because you couldn't sleep. But I will definitely see everybody next week, and you guys can always catch up with me in the It's Crochet O'Clock Facebook group too. Don't forget about that. And don't forget to post pictures of your stuff that you're working on while you're sitting here with us every week. You're going to get wrinkles around your eyes if you don't stop squinting at the screen. I do the same thing. Okay, it's not that I can't see what you're saying. It's just that all these lights that are around me, so you guys can actually see me, and so you guys can actually see the project that I'm working on, they're bright. They're bright. So I squint sometimes. I can see. I can see. It's going to be okay. Bye, yarn. Okie dokie. All right, it's time to go. Honestly, it's time to say goodnight. And I'm going to go. And I will see all of you guys next week or in the Facebook group, whichever one comes first. So have a great evening or a great day, depending on where you are. Bye.